my feet off the ground, let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul. I've gotta go all the way to eternity. I will run all the way to see you. I've gotta go all the way through time and space to find my voice, to see you. And I'll go. Lift my feet off the ground, let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul. I've gotta go all the way to eternity. I will run all the way to see you. I've gotta go all the way through time and space to find my voice, to see you. And I'll go. And I'll go. And I'll go. Lift my feet off the ground, let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul.
Ah, the game is muted. Don't worry about it. Is that better? Heck yeah, heck yeah. We are jamming. Okay. I guess we start a new game. I don't know what I'm doing. It's the trilogy. I'm doing the first one. Alright. Uh-oh. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Hello. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd. Okay. Why is the dog barking? Lupa, please. Boy, am I nervous. Right, right. I don't know what voice. Oh, that's what she looks like. Oh, hi, Chief. So, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. This is a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! I don't know who this is. Wait, is this Butts? Is this Larry? My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Oh, somebody texted me. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it was my mom. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Ugh. I don't know what voice to give him. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die. Oh no. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. I don't know what voice to give this man. Oh god. He's like a dweeb himbo. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the 10th sentence. I'm not afraid. I ain't afraid to die. Okay. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. Do we kill him? He wants to die. No, I'm not gonna kill him. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. I should give him more of an anime protag voice, but My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Automod. Good. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Hello? Yes, this music. Let's go, let's go. Hi. Oh, who subbed? Hello? Not subbed, followed. I can't see. Let me check. Thank you for the follow. Gives it a little wave. Hi, Esther. Hello. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Okay. Wouldn't it be... I don't know how stuff works. Still wild that they added this trial at the end of the development. Like, there was just no tutorial. Oh gosh. Mom spaghetti. Oh gosh. Isn't the defendant Phoenix? Am I wrong? Okay. I have the memory of a goldfish. Is the one being tried. Okay, Larry. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Okay. I meant the cracker goldfish, not an actual goldfish. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I can read the case report cover to cover so many times. Glad I read the it's, wait, uh-oh. No, wait, I forgot. I'm totally drawing a blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim? Of course I know the victim's name. Oh wait, no, wrong voice. Oh, the victim? Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. You guys are gonna hate me this whole game. Syndrome Block. That's an unfortunate name for a person murdered with a statue. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Tab. Cindy. Okay. Cindy. Gay people. Gay people. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? That's an unfortunate name. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court, just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I don't know when your husband will show up, I'm sorry. Okay, I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Thunk. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Oh wait, wrong voice. I just keep seeing her and being like, oh, Phoenix, not Phoenix. Don't do that. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Larry, please. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo, Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! Victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Uh-oh. I feel like I should stop him. My client has no idea, or had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you, or did you not? Hey. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Larry, buddy. Well, the last time I stopped him from answering, he did something anyway. And if I don't let him, I'm just gonna let him answer, honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She was at home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Hello? That's what his voice sounds like. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. You saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh gosh. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Solid, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Solid, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Died man. That's so good. Witnesses account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her laying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawat used was one of those, Your Honor. I have record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Penny, what are you doing? Oh no, she's tangled in the cords. Penny, no. Penny, sit down. Sit down. Hey, buddy. Hey, you stay there. Okay. Prize. Dita, he just seems... Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? But he was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is it your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. And, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Legend. Okay. Open the court record with tab and then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Mr. Totally didn't need it. Witnesses account. I thought he must be in a hurry because the door had open. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Someone lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Okay, she was dead. Quailed in fright. Go inside. Had to call the police immediate. Oh! Oh wait, no. Shoot, that's not it. I'm dumb. Her phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park. Got a public phone. How do I pull up that? That's all of it. Okay. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let me look at the court record. Noon. Okay. That's accurate. Time of death. Oh! It was before. Or it was after. It wasn't it. It was the wrong time. She was dead before then. Tab. E. You found the body at 1 p.m.? Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement? Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, that would... If she was still alive when she was... I don't know, man. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was somewhere after 4 p.m. There was nobody to... no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Or point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Try again, buddy. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It's probably coming from the television. Oh. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding, but the power was out, you dummy. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna expose your lies. Time. Just same time. It's broken from television. Straight up wasn't it? Just watching a video program. So terribly sorry about misunderstanding. Notice anything suspicious? Okay. When do I present it though? There was a voice saying it was probably coming from the... Present now, I guess? E. Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been quite the shock of finding the body. Well, Mr. Solid, let's hear your testimony once more, please. Imagine flying. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. It must have been what I saw.
No, it isn't.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. No. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. It's 10 o'clock in the apartment, isn't there? Yeah, the murder one. Wrong. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. How is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just tilt it and says the time out loud. Doesn't look like a clock. As a statue, my apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony is correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? It says he said he saw the time, but yeah, I still do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into... I'm gonna say went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. The song goes. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the time. But what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, I clock. I heard. No, I saw. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawat heard was definitely this clock. In fact, a fact which is clear if you simply... I have no idea. It wouldn't be that one. I don't know if it'd be that. Because if the neighbors were there, I think they would have been like, oh hey, something's up here. I guess try sounding it? I guess? Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? This is probably not right, but I am throwing darts at a board, man. I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawat heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawat, try and talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. He is right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Witness hostile environment. Exactly. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Frank Sawat. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Huh? Yes! This game is so funny. Not so fast, Mr. Sawat. Get his ass. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box, or outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours? Is it because she went to Paris and, like, there might be a 3-hour delay between where they live and there? But why would she bring the clock with her? But, like, that's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. Penny. No, because she would have said it. Bluff. I guess? Sure. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere you can prove it right. Or that can prove it right. Find it and let them have it. I'm gonna beat them up in court. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There was a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves the clock was running slow. If they're in Japan, isn't there a 9-hour time gap between Japan and France? I don't know, man. That's the only thing that hasn't come up in this case. And I don't know where to use it. Okay, I'm going for it, I guess. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 4 a.m. on the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Heck yeah, it was alright. Woo! Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? God. Does this man... Does he throw up? Man has rabies. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it's only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Woo! This game is so good. I love it. It's so funny to me. Guilty by knockout, exactly. Okay. And with that, this court is adjourned. Woo! Larry Butts is free for another day. It turns out Frank Sawwood was a common burglar. Posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solid let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Boop. Phew. Still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a child end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. No! Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. But his name is Larry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Potts innocent. Oh my god, this game is so funny. No, wrong voice. Thanks, I really owe you one. Don't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Stop trying to flirt with her. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a I don't... Larry! A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Does that make you want to just cry? Larry. Oh no. Oh no. This game will rip your heart out and you'll love it for... Okay. Are you so sure? It squeezed me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. It's not right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she really felt it, or how she felt about him? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I mean, she had the statue with her when she was, like, I guess the statue? That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe... That's all I can think of since she kept it. I don't know. This? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? Or, you think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am, thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Okay? Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. This lawyer's gonna be buff. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Okay. Well, I think our work is done here. Or, here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Or, yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about that, or more about it sometime, maybe over drinks. Ma'am? Okay. Oh, oof. F. The art style is very good. I like this. I like the art style. Next case is, oh, okay. Pain. And so my first trial came to a close. They slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have, it's good to have friends. Sure is. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Maya. Or Mia. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Very wholesome game. Can't believe it was made in 2000. Yeah. The next trial introduces how bonkers this game is. Oh no. I've seen memes, so I'm afraid of this game. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Hello? The end! Whee! Yay! Hello? Woo! Yes, I want to save my progress. Hello, Penny. Dun, dun, dun. I tried to play this. I think I tried to play one of the games that was not the first one back when I was a kid, and I sucked at puzzle games, so I never went through with it anymore. Penny, hey buddy. I was stupid and I couldn't get past the first case, and it was very bad. I had a bad time. Also, I'm going to have us be on a break for a little bit, because I do have to, use the restroom real quick. So BRB. I'll put on some tunes and put us on the...
With extra time, I'd like to think I would have done this better. Well, the fact that I could.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show.
Hello, hello. I'm back. I've returned. Also, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Spy. Thank you. There's a little wave. Who's chatting? Oh, it's homies. Heck yeah. It's your gold monster. Oh. I cannot handle energy drinks. Energy drinks will probably kill me if I drank one. How to instantly stop my heart in 3 seconds. I don't think like with Bang energy drinks, I'm never touching one of those in my life. I'm terrified of them. Along with a single flip-flop for travel purposes. Huh. Okay. Alright. Okay, we are good to go. I got more water. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's loud. Wait, isn't Maya the other lady's sister? Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just cheesing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. I should give them very different voices, but I have like one go-to voice for characters. And it's like, ah. Oh gosh. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Wait, I should give her more of like a... Oh, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well... There's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. Could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. Oh no. Is this where what I think happens? Uh-oh. 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 Pain. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over here. There. Must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not very cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I don't know who's talking, so it's... Yeah, I do have enough spoilers to dread several moments through this game. I know it's gonna happen. It's not gonna be good. Yeah. Vague spoiler dread. I will burn my... I still cannot get over the fact that the subtitles for Burn My Dread called it Burn My Bread. Me at the bakery, since I suck at cooking. God. Okay, I gotta have another cough drop. My throat is in pain. Okay, cough drop obtained. We're good to go. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. I did not give him a good voice. At least a baguette can be turned into a torch. Multi-use grain. No, what is happening? You'll see. You'll see. Uh-oh. Penny, why are you licking the floor? There's a murder happening. Penny's a dog, for context. It's not just some person licking the floor. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should go all out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I feel like if I examine it, they will frame me for murder, but also... Oh, no. What does move mean? Move? Office... Okay. That smell! Blood! So... Oh, it's Maya. Sis! Someone's there! Chief? Chief? Chief! Oh, oh my gosh, no. Who are you? What happened? Oh no. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became a murder weapon. Again. Okay. We already examined that. I don't think examining her will help anything. Maybe the lamp? Some shards of glass were scattered on the floor. These seem to be the remains of the glass light stand. Okay. That's... plant got knocked over. That's not something I'm gonna look at, though. This... I guess. The chief's chair. Simple, functional design. It feels pretty good. Why are you sitting on it? Buddy. Window? Did you cough on the floor? Please don't throw up on my floor. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. The Gatewater Hotel. Is the dude that killed her a singing politician or something? Oh my gosh. A nice luxurious place. I cry. I guess we look at that dead body. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to the court record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass, okay, we already know that. Nothing else seems to be a clue here. A piece of paper! Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Hello? Oh. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Is it... Okay, it's her name Mia, and then her sister's name's Maya. I think. Did Mia write this? It's a piece of paper. This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Okay. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. That's her sister. Looked at everything. Back. Move. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Japes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Or Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Talk? What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her. I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. Chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting. It's late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Here, let me show you a piece of paper with your name written in blood from your dead sister. Here, kid, have this. Okay, backspace. Here, have some bloody paper. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would this write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Better hurry up and call the police. Buddy! Is there anything in here that I should look at? He sure is. He sure is. You can cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Okay. Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. Desk. Receptionist desk, I usually sit here. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. Smart idea. Large painting, I guess we call this modern art. And on the other hand, we call it a mistake. Okay. Sofa for clients, it's leather, real luxury model. I don't see anything else. Guess we call. Move. How do you call? Nope, that's the one I want. Okay. Oh. Maya's trauma tutorial. She needs it for the series. Oh, there was a phone in the office. Okay, cool. Guess we'll go. Wait. Office. And we'll examine once more. Fay & Co. Ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. That all she used was his PC for email. Legend. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed the case, records, and urgent rulings. Okay. Guess we're calling. Right, I'd better call the police. Hmm? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. Hello? What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Hello? What do I do now? Okay. The police? Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Oh, it's Gumshoe, hello. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Yeah, it's because he's a police officer, detective, ha ha ha. Just noticed Charlie was toppled. Who's Charlie? I don't know who Charlie is. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Oh, the plant. Aw. I was assuming it was the plant. Oh, poor little guy. Hello, Penny. Hello. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. Eek. Does word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? Victim drew this here note in her blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
F in chat for her. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. She was taken in for questioning, but didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk with Maya as soon as possible. Case closed, I guess. Wow, they had poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Of course I will. Okay. First things first, I better get her. This is the one who showed her a bloody note. I guess that was my doing, but still, I think it's... I don't know. He was like, I should show this to the traumatized kid. This is a good idea. Okay. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Bro! Buddy.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
He is trying his best, but he sure isn't good at it. Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Huh, so he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the heart of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Okay.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya... or Mia... Talk... there's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what the acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I am a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Spirit medium good. Day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, a clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. Penny, no! You keep getting stuck in the cords. Please stop trotting around. Just sit down, bud. Okay. Alright. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it.
Ah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Man, both of them suck with technology, apparently. So you say you had you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Okay, cool. So you're an acolyte, or a medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Maya was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountaintop to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that.
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact my spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor?
Huh?
This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
I guess? Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much.
I have no one else to turn to. But, bro, huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I...
Oh gosh.
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
Then what will happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry.
Right.
I'll be back. No one to turn to. Not a single person. No defense lawyers I can think of. Exactly. I'm standing right here, bro. Pain. Aw, Penny's going to lay down on the blanket. Take a little nap. Have a little nap in the corner. Do you need me to move some? Okay, I'm gonna move something for her. You want me to move that? You move this out, like. There you go. Okay, I'm back. Look at this dude. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. This man's a PNG, I'm sorry. Smile for the camera. Doop, 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 doop. Nothing else to look at. Okay. Present. I don't need to. Wait. Maybe I show her this? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Poor sis.
Better not ask her about this now. Okay. Whoopsie. What's a move? Don't know who that is, but I'm assuming that's the dude she wants me to. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. Couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard keeping track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess we'll just have to come back later. Looking around this man's office. Table for clients, an elegant ebony case. I wonder if I'm not mistaken, that's a light. That lighter is made of solid gold, alright. Even I can tell somebody, they're someone, even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. But plant. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but probably the most expensive one available. That doesn't look like an expensive plant. That looks like a pretty generic house plant, if I'm being honest, bud. Expensive looking This man just knows. I nearly said something that could be taken as slightly inappropriate. Never mind. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Solid mahogany desk. Golds and polished to a deep luster. Okay. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price of this is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Well, we looked at everything. Okay. Boop. Guess we go to the crime scene. Talk with the boys. This office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, you didn't. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was the killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... This Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumtree. God. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? I keep just changing his name or voice. If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have it, I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. Tells him in the most gay manner possible. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh no, it's just, you know, detective. No, I know nothing, pal. Same. He gets out the spray bottle. God. Shaking my head at gay people. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. What? A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest, spiciest secrets. You trying to confuse me? Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious phone recordings in here after all. Yes, sir. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone has been received. Yay. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Check. Okay, we've already seen this, so we don't need to see it again. Talk. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. You fool. Maya, about my, Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is the one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. Gay people come here. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'm heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I completely forgotten about her. Gay people in Edgeworth, God. The witness? Yeah, Miss April I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told her her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? Ah ha ha! You're trying to use your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not out there. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than try and get a detective to leak information. It's gonna be May. Gay people are so predictable. Gosh. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait. You do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. Doesn't feel pain, doesn't feel remorse. Won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Of course he does. Uh-huh. Ah, don't talk about him that way. Make him sound barely human. Barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this is pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. Hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of the back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Losing my mind and he's not even here yet. Gay people, SMH. I don't think there's anything to look at here, so I'm just gonna... No. Move. Why does she have the nya hands?
You don't like nya? I guess I'll have her voice be like this. Well, hello there, handsome.
This is a horrible voice. God. Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. What is this? What is that? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy.
No! No, gets the spray bottle.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Champagne. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the fan co. Office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. It would be a little difficult to recognize his face from this distance, though. Okay. Plant. Flowers are fake, as expected. Legend. I know sunflowers and tulips, and that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. I want to look at the screwdriver, but she's still here. Simple bed, recently made, nothing in the kitchen here. Let me see the screwdriver. What's inside it? Cough, cough. Maybe later. Okay, I don't... The painting? Ah, the still scene painting. Wait. Should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a
Big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know the thing. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? She's horrible. I hate her. I don't suppose you should tell me about it, pretty please.
Let me see, well, dream on.
If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you... Just exactly who are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Tee, you know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Wow. No, Tee, you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Move. I don't want to deal with her anymore. Guess go back here?
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. Haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I better go see what I can find, or if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Talk. Is this stuff I already asked her? I'm pretty sure. I guess I'll go back here. It seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. We should wait here for him to come back. Well, isn't that the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard? Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. Looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What did you want? Out with it. Hemorrhoid man. Don't call him that. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes. Maya Fey, go on. Find the strange reaction. Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Oh, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Oh, this music goes. The music in this game is good. You do not want this. This is a cough drop, bud. Somehow the music keeps getting better in the trilogy. It's good music, man. Okay, talk. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Hell. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I gotta look elsewhere. Well, I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid there's no lawyer worth their salt that can take this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of the eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. A painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. Move. Let's go talk to Maya again. Maya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened?
You don't mean he refused to help?
I see.
I've been abandoned then. Man, I said I would help you. I said I would help you. I'm sorry. Show her the attorney badge. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay. I already talked to her about this. Here? It's like Detective Gumshoe has gone home, the police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office, nobody has time to talk to me, I guess I'll head out. Okay. Let me go back here. I don't know. Ah, you.
that is. Oh, that's the screwdriver that they were dismantling the phone with, probably, and unscrewing the clock. Ah. Guess we'll go back to the detention center and talk to Maya again. Talk. Day of the crime. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it, ma'am. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It's right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Hey, family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. I don't know. She could still be alive? My mother... The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left them out. So you live by yourself? Yes, I'm used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself on a mountain. Mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite the stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. Police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Huh? The police consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. Wait. Excuse me? What? That was his name. My sister told me. What? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Just leave her and go home? Let me defend you. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not, bro. Okay, that's rude. Why? Why? Well... This one that can't abandon you? No one is sad as a person without any friends. No one is as sad as a couple. I know I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Incoherent yelling. Well, let's fight this one, and get you out of here. Alright, thank you.
Oh, she smiled at last. It's like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So, you trust me too, okay?
That's a deal.
So,
Oh, so what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. It's what was inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she cuddled defensive. There has to be something in there. Guess to look there again. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you have no need for anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah, came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White.
that was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined, Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Salmon, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it. White. Exactly. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Hey. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. We should have something like this in our hotel room. There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'm using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For my sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to, tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Brr, brr, brr. Alright. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court. Room number 1. There he is. There he is, gay people. There he is. There he is. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya May. Or Miss Maya Fey. I don't know what voice should I do for him? Isn't he British in the dub? Isn't this man British? I know. No. What voice should I hone for this man then? Kind of British and sophisticated. Fruit. Okay. I don't... catch me doing the Habit voice for this man. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Yeah, he's like, hey. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. That's not the voice I should give him. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Schrodinger's Edgeworth voice. I don't know what to do for his voice, okay? Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. Detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Gosh, this man has many origins. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found at this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck with a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It's heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. That's sexist. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. Had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify in court about this hard evidence. Wait, why is he German? Isn't that because of the Von Karmas? I think it's because of the Von Karmas. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Yeah, he's not German by blood, but like his horrible adopted dad is German. He might have picked up an accent from him. You don't know. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Worked lots of times. Heck, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Ba-bang. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer. Okay, we already immediately arrested Maya Fey. How you did? Why? Witness describing her. As soon as Maya Fey Is there anything? No. Did we get there at 9? Is the press button on anything you don't press? Okay. Q. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? But what? This May isn't suspicious. She doesn't, and she sure is a pink pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing this. I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Ah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it said the word Maya, and was clearly written in blood. Lab results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? You know, I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. After securing the suspect, I examine the... Okay. Victim's body. Miles, blood. Blood was the victim's. Blood found on the victim's finger. She died. Full testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Huh. I guess I'm pressing him again. I don't know. There's nothing really in there to... I don't know. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. Buddy, this isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Ah, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Hello, gay boy. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order, order. That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony? Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Also, sometimes extra details hide in the evidence description, so you look in the record and read through them. There's everything. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll tab. Oh! Oh! How could she write the name if she died instantly? How could she write the name? Exactly. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. Is that really what you're saying? But what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? The killer. You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could have not written it. This is a report from your department, sir. Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? I'm going to... What? When? This is the thing from that one thing. The day... Isn't it the day after the murder? Pretty sure it was the day after... Because it was today, right? We got it today. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being, this is the this is the outdated autopsy report. I'm gonna strangle you. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. But what? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor? It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you had something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say. Gatekeep. Gaslight girl boss. Oh my gosh. Who should I be mean to? If I'm mean to... I don't think being mean to Edgeworth is a good idea. I'm sorry, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Oh, I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. No, he isn't. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But... Yeah, exactly. This man is not straight. Your Honor, I submit this report to the case. Understood. Court accepts the evidence. Okay. Autopsy report. Thank you. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. So gay. Gosh. Be nice to him, threat. Exactly. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? She couldn't use her ways on Edgeworth because he's gay. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service, Wink.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from any wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us.
Wait, why did I go? Nope, that's one of his voice. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from famed co-law office.
That's right, big boy.
I'm gonna strangle. No. Shakes this woman by the shoulders. Please, please, no. Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting at in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she got slumped. And that's all I saw.
Ma'am.
Every little bitsy rank.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, you cross-examined the witness. Yep. We'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. He is fruity. Maybe present this and be like, she couldn't have lifted it. She's just because they were making a comment about it was too heavy for a girl with. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just better press her on the facts a bit. I guess I'll press. Why'd you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Did you look out the window? Are you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one before. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You're insistent you insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. The poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you've been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Okay. How could she have seen the corner that she was in? Let's see what she has to say again. Contradiction. no. I'm gonna go with this, cause like, I guess she could have seen if she was like walking over here and was here, and then she went this way. No, you know what? I'm doing this. I'm going with this one. This evidence clearly reveals contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't they? Dang it! Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before. I don't think that one needed a bunch of the judge. I don't know what that... Did I... So do you have to line it up with the thing that correlates? Okay. Being attacked. What attacking was a mouse girl sitting on the defendant's chair. Dodged to one side and ran away. Girl, she caught her and she hit her. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this? Am I gonna get things? I'm like dodged to one side and ran away. But they were in the corner. They were in the corner. It really... So do I have to press her more? Do I have to press her more? But they got mad at me for pressing her. So I'm... They're gonna get mad at me again. I'm gonna do it anyway. How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
She has a point. Only when you ask stupid... okay. You're right. I want to say I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client Maya Fit, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
That...
No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis, except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks like far from normal for me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed in that way the night before the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Get some rest, MQ. Have fun with your assignment. Bye.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuary clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Hehe. You wouldn't have been able to see it from that far away. I only wish you'd been more detailed from the beginning. Please, begin the cross-examination. I'm gonna press her again. Press her again about the clock. First clock. Girl, maybe close right after her. That weapon, I saw it did. How did you know that I mean the clock if they're saying that I mean the clock? A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. The clock, essentially clock. Previous testimony was from Edward wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words. Trying to press and squeeze the truth out of her figuratively, of course. Just even dead, the victim dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Okay, then. She hit her with that weapon. That clock, statue clock. But how would she know it's a clock? Or to present the clock? I guess I'm presenting the clock. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said the statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was, or how you know this is a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. Withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No, I will not. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection is sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. What? Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law office of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there?
I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. No, she couldn't have. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung, because there's nothing in it. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock, it's empty. It's empty. It's got nothing in it. That clock was missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. The clock is missing its clockwork. Quite empty. Hey. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty, and it couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Don't let your gay little finger waggle at me. Tisk tisk. Huh? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Huh, that's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I can. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now, I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clock... Oh. This. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Uh-huh. I have a girly phone.
Oh, wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. Do you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. Well, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What's that story again? I got it so many. Oops, I forgot when.
So the witness has seen it before. That makes sense. Does the defense have any? Yes. It was made by Butts. It was made by Butts. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence and prove the witness had not seen the clock before. What? Yeah, there we go. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made the clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
That isn't. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today.
Oh,
Hello? Hello?
what's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. And she should die for it. Die!
Hey, whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Let me explain how I see the truth of the matter. It's April May. You knew the weapon was a clock because... I don't want to say she held it, because I don't know how she would have known it was a clock because of the whole thing where it's like, I'm gonna say she heard about it. The witness has never held the clock in her hand, however, she had heard about that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. It's gonna be this? I'm assuming it's a wiretap. I wanna say it's a wiretap. It's only... I guess we're on the wiretap. Have a look at this.
Oh, that?
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not?
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in the possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's, well, what? Here's my proof. It's that the victim said on the phone the weapon was a clock is this. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. And that's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Okay, gay boy. Bring it. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. She seem amused, do you? The defense demands an answer. La la. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer.
It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl, is it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tipping tapping irrelevant?
Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defendant's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quickly, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy, wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. I'm not saying she was the murderer, I'm saying she just tapped her phone. So where does that leave us? It's at my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit a crime, a murder. No, they're just gonna let her walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. This will call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping has nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I consent to the calling of this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then will you recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent? Oh gosh. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I simply want to try and find out. Try and get it so it can be pinned on Mr. White, because I know it's Mr. White already. I know that. So if he mentions a dude in her room, I'm going to be like, hey buddy, what about the dude? What about the dude that was gone? Okay, let's see. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. Accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir? I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Bleh. I am the head bellboy at the fine Watergate Hotel. In business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee, and I brought it to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course, and delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. I will be finished. Okay. The bellboy fine water generations. Guess Miss May. Prior to her precisely the requested time. Okay. I'm gonna talk to him about the press. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, so 9, the time of the murder. Okay, press. Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. How'd you be so particular about the time? Are you sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, I brought the room service, sir. The guests, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. I don't know. Okay. Is that French for embrace? French for a kiss, sir. And not a French kiss, sir, more a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something when she wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good, there's nothing here. Is that it? What? Tisk tisk, finally you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. It's my last chance. To ask him about. Oh. I might look at a walkthrough real quick for this. I also need to grab water, so I'm going to put us on the BRB screen. And... Alright, be right back. Okay, okay. I'm back, and I looked up the thing, and I know what to do now. Check in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Throat hurty. Okay. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Huh? Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir. But even I had a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. It was good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct. Yes, sir. Then when he brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, you've just learned another person involved who may be the murderer. Might have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple, it was. I guess the man? The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as when previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who had the presence of another man from the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I suspect the prosecution and defense look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. The court is adjourned. Woo! September 7th. Heck yeah.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
But really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing your job. Doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers down up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
They arrested her. She's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. We have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. And now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Okay. I don't know how much, or how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up for me to set her free. To be continued. Ba. Yes. Alright. Okay, so I'm probably gonna end here for the night because it is currently almost 1 o'clock in the morning for me, and I do have to go pick up meds tomorrow. So I will hopefully be able to stream this again soon because this has been really fun, and heck yeah. So I will hopefully stream this soonish. It will be a good time. And actually, I think I'll do a raid. I'll drop you guys off somewhere. Let me find a person to raid. Okay. I forgot how to do this. Let me... Settings, stream... No, raid, allow raids, unity, clips, stream tools... Stream manager, there we go. Oh, no. Okay, I guess there's one person streaming it. I don't know who. Seems like they're... Okay. Let's go. hope that worked.
And the other is Mr. Shardlord himself. Don't subscribe. Subscribing is banned. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim is none other than the victim himself. Order. So, you were saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
God damn it, man. A meter? That's 3 feet.
I thought.